Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On this channel I talk about fragrance, skincare, fashion, and the finer things in life. And today we are going to be talking about a designer brand. I'm going to show you right away. I have this trial kit from a brand called, the red here, Christian Louboutin, and I purchased this on Saks Fifth Avenue website. There inside we have 7 new fragrances by Louboutin, namely they are Loubifunk, Loubidoo, Lubikiss, Loubirouge, Loubiraj, Lubi Crown, and Lubicroc. 4 ml dabber bottles are being presented in the sample kit here, and I tried them all. And I'm going to be explaining to you all these 7 fragrances. They retail at $300. Alright, so that's a dangerous territory, and we have to know how the fragrance smells like. That's the most important thing, and I'm gonna try my best to review these fragrances, and at the end of this video you'll be able to formulate an idea about what you're gonna do about these new Louboutin releases, which come in exceptional, immaculate bottles. The presentation is jaw-dropping, but the smell and the performance, they are the main factors. Alright, so if you're curious about this new collection from Louboutin, go grab a drink if you're feeling thirsty. Go grab a snack if you're feeling a little hungry. However, if you cannot find either, it's not a big deal because today is going to be a short and sweet one. All you need to do, come find me here and we are going to start our conversation. Alright, so let me grab a sip and then let's start our conversation. I talked about the names of the fragrances. They come in this beautiful presentation, and I purchased this from Saks Fifth Avenue from their website, and I was glad to find a trial kit like so because I wanted to try all of them and I wanted to see if any or a few of these are full bottle worthy. I'm gonna tell you all. So I talked about the presentations. They are perfect, so alluring, so enticing. It's just like, take my money. But we have to take a deep breath, and then we have to talk about the scent quality, the fragrance itself, and this is what I'm gonna do actually. So before I start with the fragrances, I'm going to talk about the performance. So the performance is actually somewhere between 4 to 5 hours on my skin for all 7 of these fragrances. And I think these 7 fragrances need to be reapplied in the middle of the day to receive a more well-rounded performance. So the performance to me is average. It's not above average, it's just average. Is performance deal breaker when it comes to these 7 new releases from Louboutin? No, but know that for a full fragrant life, I think you need to be reapplying these 7 throughout the day. Alright, so what did I do? I ranked them all here from my least favorites to my most favorite here, and I am going to start with the last and next to last. So let me snap these out. They snap like so, and these 2 are called Loubifunk and Loubidoo. All right, you have smelled these 3 before a million times, and to be honest, you have smelled these 7 fragrances before in your life. They are sort of generic. I have to be honest. They are redundant. They are derivative. Are they good derivatives? Yes. Do they feel quality? Yes. Do they smell nice? Are they ugly smelling? Absolutely not. However, I don't see any uniqueness that I am looking from a fragrance when it comes to these 7 fragrances that have just been released by Louboutin. Speaking of Loubifunk, fruit chili, some fruit, like Armani C, whatever, black something currant, rose in the middle, and dry down is patchouli. You have smelled this in the designer world. Does that smell like Cool, nice, yes. Is this groundbreaking? No. I want to smell this. I want to try this out, but I just want to have an idea before I do. I think if you go and smell Armani C or one of its flankers, you'll get the feel of this fragrance. For $300, I think, virtually, Loubifunk is not a good idea. Stay away. All right. So my cat, Katniss. So I have two cats actually. She's going crazy. She likes Louboutin too. All right, I like the brand too. Actually, they have a shoe called Ballerine Fetish. They were in the shoe. The pair was in the museums actually, and I actually got that tattoo on my arm here. So I like the brand. I'm pretty positive about the brand, and I do want to like the fragrances, but they're making it hard for me. And another one that is making it hard for me to like is called Loubidoo. The name is beautiful, but the fragrance is so generic. It's like fruity opening, strawberry or whatever. Is this strawberry cheap smelling? No, it's nice. It's pleasant. And in the middle, we have rose, and it comes down to a woody, kind of musky woody, not really musky, but mainly woody, floral woody dry down. What are you going to do? Are we going to buy this? Absolutely not. If you're looking for a rose fragrance like this with better performance, which is sexier, more enticing, oh my god, go check Delina. Delina is way better choice than this. I'm not even going to talk about this anymore. I just don't want to spend my time, and I definitely don't want to spend your time or money. So Loubifunk, Loubidoo, moving forward. Alright, so the next fragrance we are talking about today is called Lubicroc, the one with the crocodile presentation, 10 out of 10. This scent here is a kind of like sandalwood smell. It's nice. It's beautiful. 4 to 5 hour performance. It's mature. It smells a little unisex, but I think all 7 of them today we are facing are more like feminine fragrances. I cannot say bad things about this. It does not smell bad. It's not ugly. However, if you're looking for something like this, go get Tom Ford Santal Blush. Amazing fragrance. In my opinion, in my book, the best Tom Ford is Santal Blush, the berry or the presentation that I have in that clear bottle. Or if you're looking for something like this, and if you want to amp up your game, go with BDK Parfum Gris Charnel. That is way better than this, and that is giving you everything and more that this is trying to give to you. Alright, so this one was Lubicoc. No more blurting about this. No. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to another 2 fragrances, and I'm gonna snap them like so. And they are called Loubirouge, which has the best presentation because it has that world, like the earth, planet, and then the shoe on it. And I think shoe is pointed at the France, Paris, France, the location. I think that's so cool. And the other one is actually called Loubiraj. So what is Loubirouge with the best presentation? Loubirouge is not a complex fragrance. I have a spicy opening with cardamom, then comes the iris, and then the dry down is vanilla. Alright, so it smells beautiful. What are you going to do? Are you going to spend $300 on this fragrance? Absolutely not, because when you see Christian Louboutin's new release, Loubirouge, you're going to be thinking about Dior Homme Intense. There are similarities. When I smell this, I get reminded of Dior Homme Intense. I cannot help it. And Dior Homme Intense is a great one. So do I need this in my life at $300 just because the high-heeled shoe sitting on top of Paris, France? No, I don't need it. You've smelled this before. Is this a smell beautiful that you smelled before? Yes. If you are a Christian Louboutin fan, and if you want that magnificent presentation which you're seeing on your screen right now, I think you can spend money on Loubirouge. But this is quite derivative, feels redundant. Vanilla Iris, very cool. Reminds me of Dior Homme Intense. Alright, the other one I'm going to talk about today is Loubiraj. Alright, but this one I'm reminded of Dior Homme Parfum version where we have the leathery touches, which this have that leathery touch as well. Kind of like more suede-like touch. Again, it smells nice, it smells quality. I think high quality ingredients have been used in this one, but it's not giving me any uniqueness. It's not giving me any life. It does not make me excited or it does not move me. So why would we spend $300 for a fragrance that is presented in a nice bottle? Yes, we can actually. I've done that before, but not this time, to be honest. So this one was Lubirouge, and I think I'm just gonna pass on this as well. All right, last two fragrances, and they are better than the ones we have talked about. And now I'm gonna talk about Lubi Crown. What is Lubi Crown? Lubi Crown is actually a tonka bean, patchouli, and kind of like woody woody fragrance. I'm getting a little vanilla as well, but my nose might be playing games on me because there is vanilla beans here, not vanilla beans, tonka beans here, which kind of like give that vanillic vibe to fragrances. It is nice, it is mature, it is unisex plus feminine to that like bracket. And you know what this one has? This one has that the new synthetic oud vibes that they started to use in recent perfumes. I think one of my favorite fragrances actually from Initio Parfum Privé, Oud for Greatness, has that, you know, fake oudy touches as well. I don't think Oud for Greatness has like tons of real oud in it, but the fragrance itself is really nice, really sexy, and I'm kind of getting similar kind of like synthetic oudy vibes from this. Lubi Crown. I'm also getting tonka beans and patchouli as well. This is really nice. And I was like, do I need a bottle of this in my life at $300? I said, you know what? No, Egemen, you have real oud fragrances. You have oud for greatness. Just because this is like, you know, warmer and sweeter, do you need this at $300? Not really. However, try this out. And if you fall in love with the scent, I think go for it. But, you know, be warned. All right, 7 fragrances. I have talked about 6, and we talk about a lot of fragrances, but you've been asking yourself, where's the white floral fragrance? Oh my god, 7 fragrances, but don't we have any white floral? Of course we do. And that happens to be my favorite among these 7 fragrances, and that is called Lubi Kiss. Mwah. All right, so is this groundbreaking? Is this white floral groundbreaking? No. Is this white floral something that you have never ever smelled before? Absolutely not. Is this white floral beautiful, well made, high quality? Yes. So, jasmine, tuberose, musky, woody, dry down. Um, it's sweet, it's tuberose, it's white floral. I'm sensing that chewy vibe that I get from tuberose, which I like a lot. And I like the dry down actually. It's musky, it's woody. I'm getting the jasmine in the opening as well. And I was really tempted to get this fragrance. But looking at the other tuberose fragrances, and actually I've been trying out tuberose fragrances these days, this is beautiful, but this feels redundant. And for $300, I thought to myself, I could do better. So, you know what? If you want a white floral fragrance, if you ever dreamed of white floral fragrance from Red, Christian, Louboutin, I think Lubikiss is that one, is that bitch, and you can spend money on it. But please be warned and try it out. Go for this trial kit if you want to. Don't blind buy any 7 of these, but if you take me to the store right now and if you say you have to purchase one, I think I'm just gonna go with Lubikiss, to be honest. But again, in an ideal world, I don't think we need to spend more time or money on these 7 magnificent bottles releases from Christian Louboutin. I'm just gonna be brutally honest. Alright, so let me grab a sip and then let's conclude this video. Have you tried these 7 fragrances? I wanna know. I like the brand. I have one of their shoes tattooed on my body. So I wanted to like these a lot, but I just can't. They made it impossible for me. I like them. They're not ugly, but I'm not spending money off them. But let me know about the brand and how you feel. Do you wear their shoes? They are beautiful. They are so sexy. Have you tried these fragrances? Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? I want to know. I want to hear all the different experiences all around the world. And you know, this is a bilingual channel, meaning each and every video comes in 2 different languages. One of them is in Turkish and the other one is in English. And you have just watched the English version. And thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I cannot wait to see you at the next one. Take care, everyone.